Hi, welcome to 7's Unhinged Combos, the show where unlikely leaders and civs combine to see if they can learn the art of compromise. Think of it as a wife swap for history nerds. One of the complaints about Civ 7 is that detaching leaders from civilizations can lead to some wacky and silly combinations and totally ahistorical situations. And we fully agree, except we don't see that as a bad thing. Sometimes we can learn from putting two very unlike things together, or so a poet friend of mine once said. Unhinged combos are what we live for on this show. In our first episode, we meet Confucius, a wise scholar who for decades has taught that ethical behavior is necessary not only for a good life, but for good government. That we need to work on ourselves and our relationships with others. I think Oprah had him on at one point, but she never featured his analects in her book club, I'll bet. He feels that social well being depends upon respect and empathy and overall good behavior. Needless to say, he's found it difficult to find that right civilization to meet his high standards. Our other guests are the Bulgarians. Not quite as ancient, they are more middle aged, but looking for someone who can rein them in since they sometimes overextend themselves on their long raiding parties and can lose a lot of units because they are too busy pillaging to realize they are bleeding out. They are looking for someone who can help them organize their lives. So, when we heard from these guys, we knew they had very little in common and wouldn't be anyone's first choice for a combo. But we also know that this show is all about opposites finding ways to work together. So they were in fact perfect for us. For each other. So let's see how things went. We'll pick it up a few weeks in when the Bulgarians come back home late one night. You gentlemen are home late. Where have you been? Getting ice cream. Really? At this time of night? I've been around you long enough to know you've been pillaging, haven't you? No. Really? No. There's blood on your swords, and your boots seem to have been on fire at some point. Were you pillaging? No. Yes. Haven't you listened to anything I've said about the importance of being a good neighbor and of treating other people's property with respect? Yes. And maybe we should write it down so we remember. Wait, what's that behind your back? Nothing. It is something. Is that science? Oh my goodness, did you take all that science from somebody? No. Yes. Hand that over right now. I'll have to return that first thing in the morning. Oh my, there's a lot of it. It could surely be put to good use helping me get specialists to turn this city around. I'm sure the owner will understand it is for the greater good. But no more pillaging. Understand? Yes. Where are you going? Getting ice cream. This late? Well, since you're going to be out, would you mind picking me up some chocolate? No problem. There you have it. It seems that our odd couple with pens and swords have managed to make things work. It's like we always say on this show, all it takes is a willingness to compromise, even if it's on everything you believe in. We live by that rule. And we hope to bring you more of these odd couplings in the coming months. So, if you like what you've seen and heard, let us know in the comments and leave a like or a subscribe. This has been 7's Unhinged Combos, a Civilized Raccoon production.